Hey everyone, Tac1421 here with another episode of Pokemon FireRed. In this episode, we're going to be doing two things. We're going to be first getting the XP Share, which is extremely important for my team right now, because in the last episode we just picked up Slugma. And then we're also going to head on to, I believe it's 4 Island, and go through some sequences of events in a new cave system that we will get to in a little bit. But first, you'll see here, this is where the Safari Zone is. I don't actually know. I think it's like Fuchsia City or whatever. I don't exactly know what the name of the city is, but if you go up here near Route 15, you can talk to this guy. I forgot to do this previously. When I first came here, I didn't have 50 species of Pokemon, but now since I already have, like, I think it's 61 right now because I had to get that in order to progress into the game, now I can go back here and get one of the most important items in my mind in the game, which is XP Share. So I will gladly receive the XP Share. And if you do not know what that does, then shame on you. But no, just kidding. XP Share is a very, very useful item. And basically, I don't want to switch. I want to give him an item. XP Share will, if you don't have to battle, it will basically split up the XP between you and whoever else was battling in the given battle. So I will give him XP Share, my Slugma. My level 30 Slugma, and now we can go ahead and go back to the Sevi Islands and progress further along in the storyline for that. So let's go ahead and fly to Vermilion City with my Moltres, and yeah, this is Fuchsia City, Route 15. So now we have to go back to Vermilion City, and I can speed this up a little bit. And where is the port? There it is. Run! Okay, there we go. So now we have the Rainbow Pass, and we want to go to 4 Island, because that is where the next little dungeon, if you want to call it that, is located, the next cave. So, we'll run to Gary right here. Hello, Gary! How's it going? Yada yada yada. I never listen to Gary. He usually just talks about random stuff and or wants to battle us, and we just destroy him. So be smelling you later, he says. Don't know why he says that, but whatever. Okay, so you go around here. This is the daycare center right here. It's a little bit different than the daycare center back on the original land. Is that this one you can have 2 Pokemon instead of 1, so you can actually train. You can actually have 3 Pokemon total in the daycare center if you want at any given time. There's also some pretty cool stuff around here, but I'm not really going to get into that because it's not too important for this playthrough and for me. So, go over here. What's this item? Stardust. So we can sell that for some good chunk of change. And now let's go into this cave. Cool, cool, cool. What does this guy have to say? Oh, chilly. I made a slushy using ice I shaved inside Icefall Cave. That's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself, sir. Alright, so this is Icefall Cave, and Icefall Cave is pretty cool. Not really, but whatever. So what I want to do is I want to use a Repel first and foremost, so we don't run into all these Pokemon. I will use a Max Repel, because we have one. And I definitely need to stock up on some more Repels. I have a Nugget in my bag and some other stuff, so I will definitely be selling that stuff for some more Repels, because I like me some Repels, because I don't like to battle wild Pokemon when I don't need to. Alright, so anyways, Icefall Cave, if you step on any of the stones or any of the ice things, then you fall through. If you step on them twice, so like this, you see it cracks, and we fall all the way down. So I got an Ultra Ball there, which is kind of cool, I guess. I don't really need it. So we are going to go over, I don't know where it is. Let's go over here. Let's try this one first. Yeah, alright, cool. So I believe we go up here now, and let's try, what does this do? Where does this take us? Okay, so this takes us, we can get the item right here, which is NeverMeltingIce. That is by far the most useless item for our team, so we don't need it. But if you want it, there it is. It's right there. Okay, so now let's try this area right here. What does this one do? Alright, puzzles galore. Don't really necessarily know how to do this, but yeah, I guess we just got lucky. Cool, so we made it out of there. Very, very nice. What is this item? This is a full restore, definitely very useful when we have to battle Elite 4 again. We will definitely be using that, a lot of those. And what is this? HM07, which is Waterfall. Now, I'm going to teach that to my Lapras, obviously, because, of course, it's the only thing that can learn Waterfall. Let's go into my TM case. And Waterfall, use. And where are you, Lapras? There you are. I want to learn Waterfall, but it can only learn 4 moves. What should be forgotten? Perishing Song. So you can see we have 4 HMs on him now. It's kind of funny on Lapras. All right, come on, learn the move, learn Waterfall. Good. So we actually need that for this cave to progress in this cave, and I like how they give it to you in this cave for like the first time that we actually need to use Waterfall. To my knowledge, this is like the first time we actually have to use Waterfall in the game. I could be completely wrong about that. There might be like some other area in the game where you might need to use it for some like item or something, or to find some like Pokemon or something like that, but I don't know if its existence. So we Waterfall up here into this area, and by the way, if this is actually a really good place for us to train later in the game. Being Icefall Cave, most of the Pokemon in here, I'd say like, I don't exactly know the percentage, but a good majority are Ice types, so us being Fire types, we pretty much clean shop and get some good XP here, but I might go back in here and train up a little bit later. I definitely need to train my Slugma up, but with XP Share on my Slugma, this should be very good. But we can see here we have some Team Rocket Pokemon trainers, Team Rocket members here, and we're going to take on, with our friend here, we're going to take on all the Team Rocket trainers, and I like how she takes on 2 and we take on 1. I mean, I don't know why that is. We could have had our share and taken on those trainers. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and lead with our Flareon, and I'm going to go ahead and bite because these Pokemon are very low leveled, but they're too high for Slugma to battle. But they are really low leveled. Okay, Zubat is next. We're going to bite again and get some XP from my Flareon. And next up is Golbat. I am actually going to switch into Slugma here, and then I'm going to switch back out into my Flareon, just to get even more XP. If you do this kind of technique, you actually get 75% of the XP for your XP shared Pokemon, so that's why I'm doing that. So we're going to get a good amount of XP on Slugma, and Flareon's going to get 25% of the XP. So we're going to go ahead and clean him up with a bite. Hopefully that kills him. It doesn't. It does half. So just another bite's going to kill this thing very easily. And like I said, there is 75% XP for Slugma as we defeat Team Rocket Grunt. Very nice, good chunk of change that we can buy some repels with. And yeah. So she asked, where have you taken the captured Pokemon? And then we will deep freeze you with her Lapras. Her Lapras is a beast. And you can see there she says with her Lapras and friends. So Lapras uses Ice Beam, and then he says, okay, I'll talk. So we threaten him with the Ice Beam, and you can see there, they tell us to go to Island number 5, Sevia Island 5, to go to the warehouse. And we're actually not going to go there next episode, but we're going to go somewhere else. We're actually going to go up to Island number 6. But you can see in this little area over here, this is actually the only place in the game, I believe, where you can actually catch Lapras if you wanted to catch a Lapras. So that's definitely pretty cool. Obviously, you get a Lapras earlier in the game from that one convenience, huge giant store from, I forget who it was, but you get it from someone. And I have my Lapras, obviously, so that's where I got mine. But if you want multiple Lapras, you can just go there, and that would be fantastic if you want more Lapras, because Lapras is pretty cool. Even though I can't really use it in this Let's Play, it's definitely a cool Pokemon indeed, and it has some pretty good HMs. I don't know if there's anything up here. Repel wore off, which I don't really care about. I think there's something beyond this rock that we can get, maybe. Let's see what's over here. Go Lapras! You've used 3 HMs this episode, Lapras. You are just a boss. We found a star piece which we're going to sell for more money. So, I think I'm going to end it off here. Fairly short level, or episode, I mean. But what can you do? We did a good amount of stuff in this episode. In the next episode, we're going to head over to Island number 6. and we're going to take care of business over there, and that's going to be a fun episode for sure. And then the episode after that, we'll head over to island number 5, and that will be very, very fun. So I do hope you enjoyed this. I might train my Slugma up a little bit in that cave in between episodes off screen, but it does evolve at level 38, so I'll make sure to, you know, keep it below that and show the evolution on camera. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see everyone next time. Peace. It's Executor.